So I did something pretty silly the other day, or actually a couple weeks ago. I tore the chin mount off of my helmet because it wasn't stuck all the way on the edges and everything. So I was like, it really doesn't look like it's gonna stay on. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take this thing off, and I did, and oh my gosh, or at least I tried. it it took all my strength to get the thing off. Halfway through I was like, oh my gosh, I regret doing this. That thing was really on there. But I was already halfway through it, and I was like, you know what, I probably weakened it. So I was like, I'll just keep going. So I kept going, and I'm still like using all my strength to get it off, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Why did I even... So eventually I got it off, and then I experimented for a couple more hours, like trying to figure out where's the best position to put a new one on, because I just happen to have one more left of the curved mounts. It was basically the same spot I had it, but I turned it to the side, so it's slightly different this time where I have it. And I'm actually using less mounts right this way, but I'm not sure if it's off center. Like it is off center. It's slightly to the right. But I like that because when I look down at my my steeringometer, I don't know what I was about to say. When I look down and look at my speed, like my camera's not my way, because I have it, you know, where it's in front of my eyes. I can see if the camera's still recording and if it shuts off or runs out of battery. So I really like it on my chin area because I could see everything. I can look at the angle of it if I hit the button to turn it on, to look at the screen and stuff. So I really like that. And I also changed the guy was staring at me. I also changed my sound recorder to be tilted down a little bit because I couldn't see whether it was recording or not. I had to ask somebody else if it was on, and I had to explain, like, if it's blinking, that means it's, you know, it's too much to explain. So now I can just look in the mirror and see if it's on, hopefully. In one way it looks cool because it's like you're looking over the shoulder, but in another way the helmet's blocking like precious view, side view. Doggy! I'll show you a picture of how I have my setup right now because it's a bit different from my last video, because I have a totally different camera and everything now, so I should give you an updated picture. As you can see, it's slightly like out. It's not right up against my helmet, and I like that so I can look at what the camera's doing on the screen and stuff if I have to. See what the battery's at, if it's still running, whatever. Or whether I'm recording at all. Sometimes I'll check that. Also, take a look at my speedometer. Doesn't it look nice and clear? I used this stuff called Plastix on it. Plastix. And it works pretty good. It's like, wow, it took all that yellow junk off it. Don't. Thank you. That was the most awkward nod I've ever made. That was the slowest nod. I wasn't sure if I wanted to nod because I'm socially weird. So I did this really slow nod that wasn't even noticeable. Why even bother? Now I feel stupid.